There's some kind of religion here, but nothing really solid. And then I heard witchcraft. And a voice says, don't go in there.
So, Krista, when we spoke on the phone, it sounded like things are starting to get really out of hand here. So what's going on?
We have so much paranormal activity. I don't really know where to start. I just know that whatever's here, I'm pretty sure could end up killing one of us.
So it's that bad?
It's that bad.
You mentioned this is your mom and dad's house, but who all lives here?
So I have a picture here. So there's my mom, my dad, me, my brother Michael, his fiance Kara.
Okay, so everybody's in the house?
The three of us, my mom, my dad, and me, live in the house, and Michael and his fiance live in a mobile home on the side.
You guys are adults now. Why don't you guys just get your own place?
I don't feel comfortable leaving my parents to deal with this on their own. We're gonna fight this, we're gonna fight it together.
So how do you think everybody would react to advice that you should move?
I think my mom in particular would be completely devastated because this is our dream property.
All right, as far as experiences, what are we talking about? What's going on?
We hear voices, objects move on their own, we see shadow figures, we have nightmares, and the health issues are constant.
You got roosters here, you got goats, birds. Any of the animals getting affected by the paranormal?
Yeah, absolutely. We just got a new dog, and she'll stand at the base of the hallway and stare, and she'll start barking like something just grabbed her.
All right. Now, I understand you're a Reiki
master.
What led you to doing that?
When I was younger, I had stage 4 neuroblastoma, which is a childhood cancer, and I had a very low percentage of a survival rate. And that ultimately led to me looking into energies and the paranormal, which all brought me to Reiki and the clearing of energies.
In the past, Amy's told clients to bring in a Reiki master to clear the house. Have you done anything with your abilities?
I've done everything that I've been trained to do. If they work, it's maybe a couple days, and then it just comes right back with an extra punch.
How you holding up dealing with this?
I'm not doing well. I'm really afraid of losing them. More now than ever. It's reached a height, and I don't want it to go any farther.
You okay?
I'm hoping I will be soon.
I'm seeing this elderly woman. She looks like a rotted corpse. She has 2 lights for eyes and ratty hair. She's very loud, aggressive. She's like, look at me, I'm here. She wants to be like the center of attention. I feel like there's multiple people being affected by her because she wants that attention. She wants it from everybody. The living here would have a lot of difficulties with this person. She storms around this place. Living people would hear her yelling a lot. It doesn't sound like a language I know. Like, it sounds like gibberish. I think that she makes living people feel very stressed out. She like puts her mind in the living people's minds, and it's like, ugh, they don't even know what the they're thinking about because it makes no sense because her brain's all over the map.
So, Krista, what's going on in here?
We're having a lot of crippling anxiety, depression that comes out of nowhere, and a lot of brain fog. So like you can't figure out what you want to say.
Do those type of things happen while you're away, or it's only when you're home?
Only when we're home.
Okay, so is there anything else going on?
We're also hearing voices.
Okay, so the voices that you hear, what do they sound like to you?
It's just where you can't understand what they're saying. So it's like they're trying to relay a message, but you can't figure out what it is.
Anything else?
Yeah. I see what looks like my mom walking by the window, and I get up to greet her, and there's nobody there. So I don't know if it's something that's trying to purposely look like her. Either way, it terrifies me.
Okay.
The elderly woman comes storming. She's yelling all the time. I don't even know how they even stay in this house because she's freaking me out. I think that they might see her like a little figure. She just hates everything. She hates everybody. She definitely would like to be alive again. That's not a good thing.
Why do you say that?
Because that means that she might be trying to jump somebody or possess somebody. I do see her putting her hand over a living person's mouth, and I do see her getting right up there.
Okay, so what's going on in here?
I was laying awake in bed trying to sleep, and something held me down.
You sure couldn't have been some kind of a temporary paralysis or
I
anything?
know I was awake. I physically couldn't move because it felt like there was something over my entire body.
So you're being held down in bed. Anybody else in the family have a problem like that?
I know that my dad and my brother have both had that happen for them as well.
All right, so is anything else happening?
So the other thing is nightmares, constantly. One of the ones that was most difficult for me to have was one where my brother died, and it was so graphic.
Okay.
The part that I do remember is that he was in the bottom of the pool and he drowned.
Okay.
And I got up sobbing because it seemed so real.
All right.
I'm truly afraid for his life.
Okay. All right, anything else in this room?
Yes. But I physically feel like there's something attached to me.
What do you think that is?
While I'm sleeping, like maybe it enters into my brain and causes the nightmares and then sticks with me throughout the day.
It's almost like a temporary possession.
Right. So it's like it's trying to cause as much mental anguish and misery as it can.
What are you hoping we can do for you?
Anything that you guys can help us with, we'll take it.
Okay.
Old lady comes in here to work,
What do you mean work?
to try to kill this person. This is the person that she's doing that weird thing to.
So is this the jumping you were talking about earlier?
Yes.
And what would be their experience of that?
That feeling of being held down in bed. She's waking up, startled.
Do you have any idea why she's doing this to this person?
Because she wants to be alive again. I guess she thinks that if she kills the person and takes their soul, she can take the body.